Alright guys, we should be live. Thank you for tuning in, and qualifying will be starting in approximately 10 minutes. So yeah, 10 minutes and then quali will be beginning, and we'll have Q1, Q2, Q3, and hopefully have a really interesting qualifying session at Barcelona today. Yeah. So what are your guys' predictions? Who do you guys think is going to do well in today's quali? And yeah. Hello, Leo Gates. Yep, you can hear me, that's great. Alright then. Yes, turn 10 has changed. I did put a video out on it, but basically what they've done is they've made the braking zone shorter, and then they've increased the corner radius, so it's a higher speed corner. Which will be fun to watch and drive, but maybe it'll reduce the overtaking opportunities on the circuit. So we'll have to wait and see for tomorrow's race if that helps or makes overtaking worse. So yeah. If you guys haven't liked the stream already, then be sure to do so, because that's going to help out the stream and we'll get even more viewers. And yeah, we've got qualifying starting 8 minutes. So yeah. We've got Verstappen looking very, very strong, but so is Hamilton as well, and the Ferraris have made a comeback. Hello Eunice Guri, nice to see that you're back. So yeah, Ferrari have improved a lot, because last year obviously they didn't do very well, they were 6th in the championship, but now Leclerc and Sainz have both into 4th place in FP3, so hopefully they can carry over that pace and improve Ferrari's performance in Formula 1. My thoughts on Drive to Survive is that they have just misrepresented everything within Formula 1. So it's not very representative for new fans, but it's if you don't know anything about Formula 1, it seems really, really cool. So it's a good thing for new fans, but probably not the most accurate thing. It's a good thing to get new fans into the sport, because Formula 1 has got the highest amount of new fans last year. They had like 200% growth on social media, which is absolutely crazy. But maybe they should change up their strategy a bit on how accurate it is. You think Bottas will get pole and then Lewis will overtake him? Well, yeah, I think Bottas had a really bad start here last year. He had some clutch issues, and that's why he lost the lead into turn 1, and then eventually went on to lose the race as well. So the start is very important in Spain, so it's good. They need to focus on it. They need to get a really good start. So yeah, for all of the new people onto the stream, we've got extra data here. So we'll have the gear and the RPM data of two drivers, of whichever two drivers that you want. So make sure to ask that in the chat. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Leo. Leo Gates. Yeah. What do the colours mean? Do you mean next to the drivers' names, or do you mean on the track? Next to drivers' name just means whichever team they're driving for. So each team has their own colour, and the colours on the track, they are they're the sectors of the track. So there's 3 sectors on each track. Yeah, okay. So on the track, on a track, there's 3 sectors: sector 1, sector 2, sector 3. This is the start finish straight here, and then this is all sector 1. And then it switches to sector 2, and then it switches to sector 3, of course. And they're just made up points on the circuit, so we can refer to specific points on the track. So if we say there's a crash at sector 1, we know approximately which bit of the track there is a crash in. So that's what the colours are for. So just to represent. And And then if you look over here, that we've got S1, S2, S3. So those are going to be the sector times. So how long it takes them to go through sector 1, how long it takes them to go through sector 2, and how long it takes them to go through sector 3. So that is that's what the colours mean. Yeah. Alright, we've got 22 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you haven't hit the like button already, then be sure to do so, because it's going to help out the channel a lot, and the stream, of course, because we'll get more viewers and more people in the chat. And yeah, qualifying will be starting very, very soon. I will have a look at the Instagram link. I do not know why it's not working, but I'll fix that link. Not sure why it's not working, but I will make sure to fix it for the next stream. So yeah, qualifying is starting in 4 minutes, guys. So don't go anywhere. Yeah, I will change the link. It must have been an error, because I must change my Instagram name. When does quali starts in 4 minutes? Yeah, I kind of just predicted your message, because I said it before I got the. I even got the message for on the stream chat. So yeah. Qualifying is very important here, because the amount of overtaking that happens is rather low compared to all of the other circuits. So getting a good qualifying and starting high up the grid is going to be very important. And if we look at Vettel has got upgrades this weekend for just downforce related upgrades, and he says he's targeting consecutive Q3 appearances in quali, so hopefully that happens. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, just a little fun fact: 100% of the energy that's used in at this circuit, so all of the pit boards and everything, is all 100% renewable energy. Yeah, just kind of cool, really. But yeah, so the circuit is 4.7 kilometers long, 2.9 miles. And there's 2 DRS zones, one after turn 9, one on the start finish straight. There's 30 meters of elevation change around the whole circuit, which is pretty big. The main overtaking zone is at turn 1, where we had loads of battles in 2017 of Vettel doing an overtake on Hamilton, on Bottas, and then at turn 1 there's loads of action as well. In 2020 we had an overtake from Sainz on Albon at turn 4. Turn 8 and 9 there was loads of battles between Vettel and Rosberg in 2012. So yeah, this track's got a history of being on Formula 1 for ages, and it's got loads of good overtaking opportunities as well. Loads of good racing that's happened here, so hopefully we can get a good race this weekend. And yeah. Yeah, action zone turn 3 and 4, Lewis and Hamilton, yeah, for sure. If you guys are new to F1, then that was in 2016. Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton were teammates, and they both drove into each other at turn 3 and 4, and they were both DNF'd the race, and that's when tensions got rather high at Mercedes. So yeah, turn 3 and 4 is a very big action zone at very big action zone on lap 1. Okay, guys, just to let you know that the session has been delayed by 10 minutes because of, not exactly sure, but there's some work going around. Yeah, they're fixing up the curbs on one of the. They're fixing up one of the curbs on turn 10, so they just want to make sure that they fix the curb. So the session's being delayed by 10 minutes, but it's only 10 minutes, so won't take that long. And then we've got some more talking points to talk about Perez, Alonso, and Sainz. So yeah, my predictions for top 5 in the constructors. Well, I think Mercedes are going to win the constructors either way. Even if Verstappen wins the drivers' championship, Mercedes will still win the constructors' championship. So we have Mercedes and then Red Bull. And then I think we'll have Ferrari P3, McLaren P4, and I don't know who would go P5. Maybe AlphaTauri or Alpine. Yeah. The new graph on the right shows the driver's relative position on the track and their lap time. Um, once qualifying starts, all of the drivers will come out, and then you'll see all of the new graphics that we've got for the stream. But yeah, we get extra RPM data and everything, so it's really cool, and quali will be starting soon, so be sure to stick around. And the temperature on the track is 25 degrees and 45 degrees track temperature, so I doubt anyone's going to have any issues heating up the tyres for qualifying like we did last weekend, because well, it's rather hot here, and there's a high track abrasion, so there's going to be lots of friction between the track and the tyres, and we're going to get a load of heat into those tyres quickly, so there won't be any double warm-up laps like there was in the Algarve last weekend round. The race tomorrow is at 2 o'clock, so same time now. So the race is starting at the same time tomorrow. So in 24 hours exactly, we will be live for the race. The frictions doesn't cause burning. It doesn't cause that much burning because well, the tires are kind of in a molten kind of state. When they get up to like 100 degrees, they're really malleable, but the friction won't cause burning. So yeah, the heat of the tires matters a lot, because if the tires aren't up to temperature, then there's not enough grip for the drivers to. The tires aren't. The tires don't grip the track properly, and then if they don't grip the track properly, the drivers slide around everywhere. So yeah. Quali is starting in 8 minutes. It's just been delayed by 10 minutes because of the curb work that's going on at turn 10. So yeah, 8 minutes and quali will be underway. Oh, hello, Multi Ninja 8888. Yeah, nice to see you. I remember you from last quali stream. Yeah, I think you're from Australia. I'm not sure. Australia or New Zealand, but yeah. Well, I think it is Max this year. If Red Bull, because Red Bull traditionally outperform Mercedes in the development race during the season. So if Red Bull can just do that again, then they will, like they always do, well, most of the seasons. It will be very likely that Verstappen will be able to challenge Hamilton and also beat him. So yeah, I think it might be Max Verstappen's year. Yep, Aussie. Well, what is it? What time must it be in Australia? It must be quite close to midnight, for sure. So, yeah, nice to see that you're staying up. Yeah. Oh, we've got 50 viewers, nice. If you guys haven't liked the stream already, then be sure to like the stream so we get more viewers coming in and more people in the chat. 10:33 p.m. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Like, pretty dedicated fan. That's yeah, dedicated fans are good. I mean, I woke up to watch the Japanese Grand Prix, 4 a.m. So yeah, but F1, it's worth staying up or waking up for F1. So yeah. Oh, nice, Leo Gates. I do appreciate it. So yeah, qualifying will be starting in 6 minutes time, 5 minutes time. So yeah. Red Bull, yeah, Red Bull aren't that consistent. Hamilton is very consistent, so it's gonna be a tough battle for whoever wins the championship. It will be a very close battle and very tough battle, unless someone finds a huge amount of performance in the car. But that's probably unlikely to happen since we've had essentially the same cars since 2019. So most of the major development has already taken place. So it looks like we're just going to get very very small increases in car performance. But who knows, you know? Maybe Verstappen could just pull one out of the bag and just get pole today, and then go on a winning streak. Because you know, the last time, Did Ferrari get rid of the whisker things? You mean the whisker things on the nose of their car? I think they did. The last time I looked at the photo of the Ferrari, I think they did remove the little fins on the nose. So yeah, that might have helped performance. I guess they might not need it because they've already found some other upgrades to do. So yeah. Right, so Perez hasn't been doing that good this weekend at least. He hasn't been able to keep up with Max really, and he also came out and said in a press conference that the strategy that he used to drive in the Racing Point car and to get extra performance during the race just doesn't work in the Red Bull car, so he needs to adapt to the new driving conditions, and yeah. Qualifying is starting in 4 minutes, guys, so yeah, very soon. So that's cool. Yeah, I definitely do think Mazepin, Albon should take Mazepin's seat, but obviously Mazepin's dad has bought like half the company, so it's going to be pretty difficult to convince him to drop his son and get Albon in. So yeah, Perez will definitely last the whole season because he's been doing better than Albon and Gasly were, but obviously he hasn't got up to the pace of Max yet. Maybe he has to adapt, or maybe it's just the Red Bull car is so developed towards Max that it's just difficult for anyone else to kind of drive it in the same manner. My favourite track, I'd have to say, is Suzuka. It's just really fun to drive on the F1 game. But yeah, driving backwards as well. Driving backwards on Spain is actually really fun. If you guys haven't seen my video on that, then be sure to check that out. Yeah, quality is starting in 3 minutes. Thoughts on Haas and their team principal? Gunther Steiner is, he's very direct with his words, shall we say. He doesn't really care about how he comes across. But yeah, Haas don't really have that much money to spend, and they're doing it like, I guess they're last. So, but they're still doing all right to stay afloat. I guess they're not doing it astonishingly crazy good though. They were doing pretty good in 2016, 2017, 2018. 2018, they were actually doing really good because they were fourth. So yeah. But they've just gone downhill. But they've stopped developing this year's car completely, and they've switched all the way to 2021, all of their focus. So if they can continue with the same, continue developing and just like have a really good 2021 car, they could actually do very well. But it's that they have an inherent disadvantage because they have a significantly less money than everyone else. But obviously the budget cap is coming in, so maybe that will reduce the disadvantage that they have. Yeah. Yeah, Spa is actually a really good, cool track as well. So yeah. Yeah, I did see the video that Grosjean is going to drive the Mercedes again. I think it's really nice from Mercedes that they've allowed Grosjean to test for them. Alright guys, qualifying starting in 20 seconds, so just be sure to hit the like button so we get loads of viewers during qualifying. And yeah, we'll start commentating qualifying soon. But yeah, I did see the video of Romain Grosjean. He's going to be driving the Mercedes car, and I think Mercedes has done a really good thing because he's been in F1 for so long. He deserves to have his last memory of F1 not be just walking out of a ball of flames, you know. So yeah. Yep, qualifying is starting soon. Latifi, Schumacher, Mazepin are out of the pits and they are going all onto track. And now you guys can see what the new data is as well. So I will show you. I'll show you right now. that we get the speed and the RPM and the gears of Latifi, and Latifi has carried out 10 gear shifts so far, which is kind of cool to see, I guess. And then we have Russell as well, so we can see everyone's gear changes and we can see their RPMs and their which tires they're using. So that's really cool. That's the data. And then out here, on over here, on the new data, on the new map. Wait, is that map? Is a graph? Yeah, on the new graph we can see where all the drivers are on track and their respective lap times as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We get the gear and the RPM data, so we can see that Russell has gear changed 28 times so far, and he's just come out of the pits. So yeah, it is. But he did survive, and I think we're all grateful for seeing that Grosjean survived, and it's just another like respect to the FIA for doing such a good job with all the safety in Formula One, considering that he can go into a barrier at like 40 Gs and still survive and come out of a ball of flames. Yeah, I mean that's just crazy, absolutely crazy, really. Yeah. So we've got Latifi, Schumacher, Mazepin, and Russell are starting their laps now, and yeah, qualifying is underway. So we have Latifi with a fastest first sector, but of course he's the first one to do the first sector, so there's nothing really too much to comment about. So yeah, alright. Only 4 drivers out on track though, so we will soon get everyone else out on track as well. Usually it's just these 4 drivers come out on track for their early laps because everyone else is waiting for the tracks to heat up and get some rubbering in. It looks like Perez is out of the pit lane. Yeah, his speed was going up, so Perez is also coming out. Alright, we've got 60 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. And yeah, so we've got Russell out on track. Well, we've got all 4 drivers out on track, and Latifi's put in the fastest lap time of a 1:20.2. And we've got Russell who's going to cross the line in about 10 seconds, and we will also see his lap time data. Verstappen, Perez have also come out of the pits. So yeah. Verstappen and Perez, and we will put their data up. So yeah. Alright. So yeah, very, very cool. And both Mercedes are out as well, so I will change the data so we get Hamilton and Verstappen, because those are 2 title contenders. Hamilton is on mediums and Bottas is also on mediums, whereas everyone else is on softs. So yeah. Yeah. Alright guys, so who do you guys think is going to get eliminated in Q1? I'm going to put the 2 hashed cars and then maybe the Williams? I'm not sure. Latifi will get eliminated, I think. Okay, so we've got Stroll, Vettel, Tsunoda have also come out of the garages. So yeah. And now you guys can see the data as well. Pretty cool. Like all of the drivers out on track and their relative lap times. Yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. If you guys haven't hit the like button already, then be sure to do so because it'll help out the channel loads. And yeah, so Perez is starting his flying lap now, and yeah, going through turn 3, which is a very long corner. requires a lot of, well, puts a load of load on the front left tyre wear. There's going to be loads of tyre wear on the front lefts. So be sure to watch out for that if you're watching the race, because if the front left gets too worn out, then the drivers have to go really, really slowly around the rest of the circuit as well, because there's loads of long left-handers. So Perez has put in a first sector lap time of, well, first sector time of 22.3, and Bottas immediately beaten that with a 21.9, which is quicker than Hamilton as well, but it's only Q1, so it doesn't really matter too much. Stroll, Gasly, Russell, Ocon, and Yuki. I think you forgot the both of the Haas cars. Haas really aren't that strong, so I think both Haas cars will get eliminated. So yeah, but yeah, I think who knows really. But yeah, I think everyone's come out now. Okay, so Ocon, Alonso, Ricciardo, Gasly, Norris haven't come out of the pit lane yet, but everyone else has gone out and they're currently doing a lap or going out on an out lap. So yeah. Hello, Manuel Fernandez. Oh yeah, you were there. You were here last week as well. Nice to see that you're back. Okay, so Bottas has put in a 118 dead, with medium tires, and Verstappen has put in a 118, also on, but he's done it on soft tires. So it looks like the Mercedes have quite a big pace advantage. If they can do it on mediums, and Red Bull have to do it on softs. Oh, hello, Sujal Singh. Nice to see that you're on the stream. Oh, we've got 81 viewers. Guys, if you haven't hit the like button, then be sure to do so, because it'll help out the stream. We'll get even more viewers, and it'll be great because we'll get more people in the chat, and it's just nice to interact with everyone. Alright, so by the looks of it, Russell's lap time has been okay. We've got Sainz has just put in a lap time quicker than Hamilton, and Leclerc has just put a lap time quicker than Perez, which is pretty good. It looks like Ferrari are returning to their former pace that they had before. So yeah, hello, ST4N VSP. Yeah, cool name, I guess. But yeah, so we've got Tsunoda P7, Vettel P8, Giovinazzi P9, Raikkonen P10, Stroll 11th, Latifi 12th, Schumacher 13th, Mazepin 14th, Norris 15th, with a purple first sector, which is crazy, right? We'll see what Norris puts in the second sector. He only puts in a personal best, but still, really good. Oh my god, look at the traffic jam. There's a massive traffic jam here in the final sector. Everyone is just queuing up waiting for a lap. So anyone who's on a current lap now is going to get caught up in a lot of traffic. Yeah, Ricardo hasn't gone out for a lap yet. He's just putting a purple first sector like Lando again. So the McLarens are flying in the first sector. Got loads of pace. So yeah, be sure to. McLaren are doing really good. So who knows? Maybe we'll get a close battle for third place in the constructors between McLaren and Ferrari. So yeah. Wow, this is crazy. We've seen that Verstappen has done 140 gear shifts already, which is pretty crazy. 140 gear shifts, and he's done about what, 4 laps maybe. So yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, so we've got Gasly's just gone P3. 1 lap from Gasly, fastest in the third sector. So we've got Bottas P1, Verstappen P2, Gasly P3, Sainz P4, Hamilton P5, Ocon P6, Leclerc P7, Alonso P8, Perez 9th. Oh, Ricciardo's just gone up to 6th. Yep, good lap from Ricciardo. So yeah. Anyone in particular I'm rooting for? I am a Vettel fan, so I'm rooting for Vettel, I guess. But But yeah, anyone, I just, yeah, Vettel fan. So yeah, I'm supporting Vettel. Yeah, I think Ricardo will be able to put in another lap to get into the top 10. He's putting a lap which is 6 tenths quicker than Norris, but I think there's loads of track improvement going on. To be honest, because Gasly in P3 is rather shocking, and also Ricardo in. I mean, Ricardo going 6 tenths quicker than Norris. That is like even like unheard of, really. It's kind of crazy how he's done that. Maybe he put in a really good lap. Maybe Norris made a mistake, or I think there's a lot of track improvement, track evolution that's happened, because yeah, by the looks of it, the field isn't this spread out usually. So yeah. All right. So everyone's coming back into the pits now. Everyone to get some extra fuel into the car and then refuel and go out again for another stop. All right. So yeah, no one else is really out on track. Hamilton and Perez are lapping around the track rather slowly. It looks like they're either just going for like a quick lap when no one else is out with no traffic, or just yeah. This is Q1, guys. So yeah, Q1. The graph is a little confusing. Yeah, I will be sure to explain it. So, um, I'll explain it when everyone else goes out on track again. In fact, because that's probably better. Probably a better way to explain it. We can actually get a lap chart, but I don't think that's very. It's useful in the race, but there's no point for it right now. So I'll just keep it like that, and I'll explain it when it does come out. When everyone else comes out on track, I will explain. I'll explain it. So yeah, don't worry. Alright guys, we've got 100 viewers, so if you guys haven't hit the like button already, then be sure to do so, because if you, as we get more viewers, if we press the like button more, we get extra viewers, and then if we, with more viewers, it's just better for the live stream, better for the chat, so yeah, be sure to hit the like button, and yeah, so Q1 has got 4 minutes left, everyone will be going out for their, everyone will be going out for their laps very, very soon. So yeah, not too much else going on track right now, but we have Latifi, Mazepin, Schumacher, Stroll, and Raikkonen in the elimination spots for Q1. So yeah, that's what's happened. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left, and we'll get everyone else out on track very, very soon. So yeah. Hello, Oxide Sky. Yeah, Stroll. I mean, Aston Martin aren't doing that good, but if Vettel can get out in Q1, then Stroll probably should be able to get close, right? He's not. He's quite far away from Vettel in terms of his quickest lap, but Leclerc heads the field. Um, oh no, it's either Sonoda. Sonoda's in front of Leclerc actually. So we've got Sonoda and Leclerc. Then Latifi, Schumacher, Mazepin, Raikkonen, Stroll, Giovinazzi, Alonso, Vettel, and Norris in that order. So hopefully these guys don't get held up in traffic later on during the lap. But who really knows? Because there's loads of cars still yet to do their lap, so they might get held up in traffic. The elimination zone basically. In Q1, the 5 slowest drivers get eliminated, and then in Q2, the next 5 slowest drivers get eliminated. So, and then in Q3, it's just whoever gets the quickest lap is going to is yeah, that's what it is. So, so the elimination zone for Q1 is whoever's in 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th, and if those guys stay in that position, then they will be eliminated, and they cannot take part in Q2. Okay, so I'll explain the graph. Basically, whoever is furthest out from the center is putting in the fastest lap times, and whoever is so I will yeah so whoever's furthest out. So if you can see, Hamilton is now furthest out on the thing. He's putting in the fastest lap times out of everyone, and then the top of the track. I mean, the top of the circle. So like, if you go vertically upwards, is the start finish line, and then going round in 360 degrees is just, like, it's just like if you move through sector 1, then you're a third of the way through the circle. So it's just whoever's the furthest out is putting in the quickest lap time for that sector. So yeah, it's just better to visualize it that way rather than looking at the timing screen, because it's really confusing on the timing screen because there's so many numbers. So yeah. Alright, so we have Leclerc, who's just put in a lap time of a 1:18.0. So I can confirm it was track evolution that was causing all of this. So yeah, if you guys look at the graph now, Leclerc is also the fastest out, is the furthest out because he's got the fastest lap time. So that's what the track's for. That's what the data's for. But yeah, track evolution is definitely real because Leclerc's just gone and put in a lap time that's been like so much quicker than everyone else's. So yeah. So Vettel is 16th and he promotes himself up to 12th place. Norris is 16th and he is going to... Norris goes P1. Oh my god. Norris goes P1, 17-8. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. So track evolution is definitely real. So whoever goes out last in Q3 is going to have the best chance at putting in the fastest lap. But yeah, that is it. Q1 is over, and Q2 will be beginning very, very soon. But yeah, Hamilton is in danger. No, Hamilton is P9, but yeah. P1, I know, right? Absolutely crazy from Norris. Just putting in like a really, really fast lap, and then yeah. Absolutely crazy on Norris's part. But yeah, he went out last, so he did get the fastest like track conditions in that way. So that's what it is. So whoever goes out last in Q3 is gonna have the best advantage of putting in the fastest lap. So yeah. So my predictions were, oh, Sonoda's been knocked out in Q1. Did not expect that to happen, considering Gasly is in P5. Sonoda's P16 has been eliminated. So yeah, I didn't know if Sonoda went out. No, Sonoda did go out for another lap, but he was the first one to do his lap, so he didn't get any of the benefits of track evolution. So maybe that's why he went out in Q1. Who knows really? But yeah, that's what's happened really. All right, so qualifying two will be starting very very soon. Um, yeah, yeah. Ricardo is a pretty capable driver. He is maybe even world championship material. Ricardo. So he will definitely get up to once he get up to speed in the car. He should be able to challenge Norris. So yeah. Yeah, it definitely was an amazing lap from Norris, to be honest. Just like crazy. So yeah. Alright, guys, if you haven't followed my Twitter or just joined the Discord or follow me on Instagram, then be sure to do so. Just in the little break between Q1 and Q2, because we've got time. So yeah, be sure to do that, and we will have Q2 underway very very soon. So yeah. Are you guys enjoying the stream? If you are, then be sure to hit the like button and let me know in the chat. Yeah. If you guys hit the like button, then we'll get extra viewers. So yeah, be sure to do that. All right, guys. So Q2 is underway. Yeah, Q2 is underway. We've got 7 seconds of the session that's been completed, and then yeah. So, if is there anyone specific that's data that you want from the stream? Like, if you want Verstappen, if you want Norris, whose data would you like to have a look at? I'm gonna put Vettel's up because I'm a Vettel fan, so kind of biased here. But you know, if you guys want to see anyone's data, anyone's gear shifts, lap times, any RPM data, then be sure to put it in the chat, and I will change it on screen for you guys. But yeah, Q2's underway now, and no one else is out on track right now. I think everyone's waiting for everyone else because everyone's understood that there's track evolution going on. Vettel and Mick. Okay, I will. Oh, Schumacher's been eliminated from in Q1, so there is. I can't. There's no point in doing Mick because he isn't going out on track really. But yeah. If there's anyone else you want to do, then be sure to let me know because Schumacher's just been eliminated from Q1, so he's not going out on track, so there's no point in doing his data. Yeah. Right, no one else is out on track, so everyone is playing the waiting game because it's just the track evolution was so strong in Q1 that everyone is just waiting around, not going out on track because they all want the best track evolution. All right, I'll do Max because Super Max. We should play that song actually. In Q3, if Verstappen is challenging for pole, then we'll play some Super Max because why not? Because Super Max is a great song, isn't it, guys? Yeah. So do you guys like the change made to turn 10? Yeah, because I think that it's gonna worsen the overtaking opportunities in the on the circuit, but you know who really knows until we actually see what goes on in the race tomorrow. So yeah. Oh, we've got 150 viewers. Wow, this is crazy. If you guys haven't hit the like button already, then be sure to do so because then we get extra viewers in the chat and yeah. We'll get extra viewers and then yeah, that'll be great. So if you guys haven't hit the like button, then be sure to do so. Norris is first. Yeah, he put in a really good lap right at the end. So yeah, but quality isn't over yet. We've got still got Q2, Q3 left. Everyone is playing the waiting game. It's been okay. Hamilton is the first one to. Hamilton and Bottas are the first drivers to come out. Norris is out soon. Perez. Oh, everyone is coming out in a train now. Everyone's coming out. Everyone's coming out. Okay. Here we go. So Bottas, Perez, Hamilton, and Gasly's out as well. It looks like Leclerc's out, Stroll's out. Yep, everyone is coming out now because they all need to get their laps in. Otherwise, there's going to be no point in doing qualifying, is there? All right, so Hamilton's first out into turn 4 now. So is Bottas, and then we have everyone else coming in behind. Yeah, everyone's going in for a banker lap now. Yeah. Just to try and make sure to get into Q3, really. Yeah. Oh, wow, we've got 172 viewers. Crazy. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, and I really do appreciate it. If you guys do enjoy the stream, then be sure to like and subscribe. But now I'm going to start commentating on quali because quali's what you guys are here for. So yeah. All right. So if we guys look at this, Verstappen and Vettel are all on. Verstappen and Vettel are on softs, but if you guys see, that's so unexpected, because the thing is that if the drivers are going to start on soft tires in Q. Yeah, everyone's on softs except for Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi's on mediums, but I think Giovinazzi's just doing a bit of a banker. Everyone else is on softs. So, yeah. The fastest lap so far is a 1:17.8 by Norris. But everyone's going out on soft tires, guys, which is really weird because if they put in their fastest lap now on the soft tires, they will have to start the race on the soft tires, which will be a pretty bad strategy. So, yeah. I don't know what everyone's doing really. I think the track evolution is so significant that everyone's decided that it's worth the risk to to go out on soft tires and just have a worse strategy rather than starting behind everyone else. But okay, so Bottas has got purple sector 1 and 2, quicker than Hamilton in both sectors. And yeah. Oh wow, we've got 150 viewers. Wow, pretty crazy. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Now Hamilton's coming up to the finish line now, and he's putting a 1:17.6, so that's 1/10 quicker than Norris's previous fastest lap. Norris goes quickest in sector 1 again. Bottas is 2/10 quicker than Hamilton across the whole lap, and he gets a purple third sector as well. So Bottas is looking very, very strong this week. 2/10 quicker than Hamilton, in fact. So very good laps. Very good lap from Bottas. Yeah, Bottas is doing very well. All right, and Perez goes P3. He's 4/10 behind. 4/10 behind. Oh no, 6/10 behind Bottas, which is just absolutely like. Which is, well, not very good. If we look at it from Red Bull's part. And Verstappen goes even slower. Oh no, Verstappen's got fastest first and second sector, so he's going to put in the final sector now, and we'll see where the standings are. Stroll has put in an absolutely epic lap, gone into P5. Verstappen into the 1:16.9, 5/10 quicker than Bottas. Wow. That was one hell of a lap from Verstappen. Um, Whoever's idea it was Mark. I can't say his second name, but Mark's idea to put Verstappen's data up. Yeah, I don't even think we're gonna need to put Supermax music on for Max to get P1 in quali, because this lap is 5 full tenths quicker than Bottas and 7 tenths quicker than Hamilton. Wow. Vettel goes P8, Giovinazzi goes P9. Giovinazzi's on the medium, so his lap wasn't very strong, to be honest. But he's back out on the softs, I think, now. Oh no, he's still out on the mediums. But yeah, crazy lap from Verstappen. Yeah, yeah. Ricardo is where is Ricardo? Ricardo's coming into the final sector now, actually. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't get held up by anyone, but he's going into final sector now to put in his lap time, and he goes 12th, I think. No, that must be a mistake. Yeah, I think there's a mistake somewhere. That might have been his out lap, in fact. Yeah, that must have been his out lap. Okay. So yeah, Verstappen is going very, very quick though. This is Q2. Q2, yeah. I think it's time for some Super Max music. In fact, actually, all right. Let's get this Super Max music up. All right, Super Max music. Here we go. Hopefully this loads and it doesn't break completely. We are getting some Super Max music on because that was one hell of a lap from Verstappen, to be honest. Alright, I'll just move this over here. Alright. And hopefully we should get some Super Max music right now. Alright, so that's not playing. I will fix that in 1 second, guys. Technical issues and then play the little sound. Lol. Right. Alright, here we go, yeah. Super Max for you guys. Alright, that's enough Super Max for now. But yeah, absolutely crazy lap from Max. And now let's talk about everyone else. So Sainz goes ahead of Leclerc by 1/10 of a second. So Sainz has adapted to this Ferrari car. By the looks of it, been doing very, very good. Um, he's adapted to Leclerc. Leclerc said he's adopted a new strategy to try and get extra pace out of the car. But by the looks of it, Sainz is just doing a really, really good job of getting ahead of Leclerc and putting in better laps. But this is Sainz's home race, so maybe there's some extra motivation for him to drive like extra quick. You know, who knows? So only Russell is the only driver out on track right now. No worries, guys. Yeah, Supermax. Supermax, pretty nice music. Not gonna lie. Those fans, whoever made it, are absolute legends. But yeah, yeah. Sainz is a really good driver. He did in his Torosso days when he was driving with along Max Verstappen. He was actually like very, very competitive with Max. Obviously, Max has improved, but Sainz has obviously improved as well. So who knows, really? You know. All right, Ricardo is P10 and Norris is P4, and the gap between both of the drivers is 4 tenths of a second. If you guys look at this, it is so close from Hamilton all the way down to all the way to down to P13. So from P3 to P13 is covered by 4/10 of a second. This is one really good qualifying session that we've got here. Yeah, hopefully Vettel can get out of P13 and put in a better lap. But you know, it's all down to track evolution. You know, pretty crazy. Alright guys, we've got 167 viewers, wow. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and be sure to hit the like button because that's going to help the stream out loads. We'll get loads of viewers for that. If you haven't hit the like button already, then be sure to do so. And yeah, in 3 minutes, okay, so everyone's coming out for their second Q3 run now. Q2 run, sorry, Q2 run, it's Q2. We have Leclerc. Oh, nice. Thanks, Lizio Dizo, if that's how you say it. I don't really know. But Leclerc is coming out of the pits, and so is Gasly, and everyone else is coming out because they all want to get their laps in. But no one wants to go too early because if they don't get track evolution, if they don't get the benefit of track evolution, that might mean they're eliminated out of Q2. So you know, yeah. Thank you, Kruby, for liking the stream as well. I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone that has already liked the stream. Thank you everyone for sticking around, supporting the channel and the stream. Yeah, means a lot, guys. Okay, so Leclerc is first out with Sainz behind him. It looks like Russell is overtaking Sainz. Yeah. And then we have Gasly, Vettel, Stroll, Ocon, Perez, and soon to be Hamilton and Verstappen as well. Oh no, Verstappen won't come out, but Hamilton might come out because Hamilton's lap wasn't that good. Alonso also comes out. So yeah, everyone's coming out now, and we're gonna get a good battle to see who gets into Q3. Alright, so Leclerc is rounding out the final chicane and on his way to start on his lap. Sainz is following him closely behind, and then there's Russell. Hopefully they don't get held up in any traffic. So Leclerc, Sainz and Russell have all started their lap. Gasly's following close behind them. Vettel is after Gasly, and then there's Stroll, and it looks like Leclerc might get held up a bit during his lap. Who knows really. So yeah, alright, so Leclerc puts in a yellow first sector, and Sainz also puts in a yellow first sector. Alright, so maybe track evolution has gone the wrong way. Maybe there's yeah, Gasly's putting a worse first sector as well. Vettel's putting a green first sector, so he's improved. That's pretty good. Stroll's putting a worse first sector. So it looks like track evolution's gone the wrong way, guys, and the track's slowed down. But Ocon's improved on his first sector, so maybe it's just a driver thing. Who knows? And Perez has also improved on his first sector. Yeah. All right. Ricardo's starting his lap. Ricardo started his lap. Norris is starting his lap right now, and then here we go. So we see the second sector times, and not much improvement for anyone really. Vettel also has a worse first sector, so it looks like track evolution's got slightly worse, but Ricardo's gone in with a purple first sector. Really good first sector from Ricardo. So I'll explain what track evolution is. One sec. Norris doesn't go with a purple first sector, so really good first sector from Ricardo. And Vettel crosses the line and he goes P13. No improvement. Okay. So what I mean by track evolution is, as time goes on, the track can either get slower or faster. Usually it gets faster, but sometimes it gets slower. So by the looks of it, the track has got slightly slower than the track's got slightly slower than the laps before. So that's what's happened. But yeah, Ricardo's coming out to finish his lap now, and he goes P8. So yeah, good lap from Ricardo. Got into Q3. Hopefully. Yeah, good lap from Ricardo. Hamilton looks like he might just peel into the pits, or maybe he's just gonna finish his lap. Who knows? Yeah, Hamilton goes purple in the middle sector. Still is 2 tenths away from Verstappen's time. So Hamilton goes for a second run and does not beat Verstappen's time, and Bottas just goes and beats Hamilton's time. So really good lap from Hamilton. I mean, really good lap from Verstappen still to be P1 without even having to go out. And yeah. Alright, so that is Q2 over. Everyone has finished their laps. The slowest drivers are Russell, Giovinazzi, Vettel, Gasly, and Stroll. So those guys have been eliminated from Q2. Yes, Norris. I think Norris must have messed up because yeah, didn't improve his lap that much. All right, so Russell's out, Giovinazzi's out, Vettel is also out, Gasly's out, and Stroll is out. So we've only got 10 drivers left now. So if you guys want to see anyone's data, be sure to let me know. I'm gonna put Bottas, Hamilton, and Verstappen up, and then if you guys have anyone else that you want to see, I'll put Ricardo up actually because MultiNinja888 is in the chat a lot. So yeah, I'll put Ricardo up. So we've got data for everyone really. The top 3 drivers, and then we've got Ricardo as well. So yeah, pretty cool. Q3 is going to be close. Yeah, you're right. Very close battle between all of the drivers because the lap times are so close as well. You got Norris's data. We could actually fit on Norris as well. Alright, I think that should fit on perfectly fine. Yeah. I think Alonso gets cut off, but it should be fine. Alonso did a good job, yeah. He got through only 2 tenths slower than Ocon. Ocon's obviously been driving that Renault/Alpine car for 2 years now, so it's good on Ocon's part for like being ahead of Alonso, but Alonso also is doing a good job to improve and adapt and get up to speed with the car. So yeah. Oh wow, we've got 200 viewers. If you guys haven't liked the stream already, then be sure to do so. But I'm not going to ask you guys to like anymore because Q3 is getting underway, and we will be. Q3 is getting underway, and we're going to have a very close battle for whoever can get into P1. So yeah. Also, if do you guys like the data, the little circle graph? Do you find that a little bit confusing? Because if you, oh hello, Melissa. Cool. You're from Kenya. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Did not expect that. Who do you support? Which team or which driver? Yeah, Bottas. Well, actually, let's see. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Actually, Verstappen's doing something crazy in Sector 3 because Sector 3 isn't that big of a sector really. It's just got maybe it's a slow speed performance of the Red Bull. It's got turn 10, and then he's got turn 11, and then the little slow chicane. So Verstappen's doing a really good job if he can be 3 tenths quicker than Bottas in that sector. So yeah. And is Perez doing good in that sector? Perez is doing the same lap. Perez same sector time as Bottas, Hamilton, and Sainz and everyone. So yeah, I mean Verstappen's just doing crazy job in sector 3. Thanks for pointing that out, Mark. Do appreciate it. Wow, you're from Vancouver in Canada and Jamaica. Wow. Wow, I really didn't know that I had fans from literally all over the world. Like, I knew I had a few from Japan, a few from Australia and New Zealand, but yeah, Jamaica, Kenya, Canada. Wow. Have you guys, this is Q3 now, so in Q3 we've got Verstappen, Bottas, Hamilton, as expected really, and then Sainz, Perez, Norris, Leclerc, Ricardo, Ocon, and Alonso are in Q3. So those are the 10 drivers in Q3. Oh, cool. Yeah, we've got fans in India as well. Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. It's crazy. Mark from the Netherlands. Yeah, I know the Philippines well. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Chad Reed. Do appreciate it. All right. So yeah, Q3 is starting right now. In fact, yeah, Q3 is underway. Perfect five teams. Oh, it is. Yeah, I didn't even notice. We've got the Red Bull. Red Bull. Well, that's it, isn't it? The top five constructors could be these five teams. By the looks of it, it's going to be the whoever's fifth is going to do a good job of beating out the rest of the midfield. But yeah, five teams in the yeah. So we've got Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, and Alpine. Top five teams in the top 10. You want Do you want the data for Perez? Well, I think we'll switch it around. When Perez comes out, we will switch it around for Perez to get the data. But Perez is in P5, so yeah. Hopefully he can get some extra pace in Q3. Maybe put in a good sector time, third sector time like Verstappen. Um, I doubt Verstappen's going to tell him the trick that he uses to get extra 3/10 in sector 3, but yeah. Alonso is P10. Oops. Yeah, Alonso's just been cut off very, very slightly, actually. I'll see if I can zoom out a bit, and that might help. Oh, oops, maybe. Alright, zoomed out a bit too much. Oh, zoomed in a bit too much. Alright, I think... Oh, okay, I can just scroll down a bit, and then we'll get Alonso in as well. Yeah, there we go. We have Alonso as well. All right, so Q3 has begun. So let me know what your predictions are for who is going to get pole position. Oh, no worry, Leo. We've got loads of other people in the chat now. Thanks to everyone who's liked the stream, and then we get extra viewers. Got 200 viewers now. So if you guys did like the stream, then these are why all the viewers are here. So thank you everyone for tuning in. If you guys hit the like button, then we'll get extra viewers as well. But Q3 is underway, and yeah. So put your predictions for pole position into the chat. I think Verstappen will get pole. You think Hamilton is going to get pole? Right. Well, we'll see who gets pole really. Yeah. There's not too much we can do about that, but we can wait and we can see who gets pole position. You think Verstappen's going to get pole, Leclerc and Norris will out-qualify Perez? That's a bold prediction. I mean, Sainz has out-qualified Perez in Q2, so it's quite likely possible. But yeah, very bold prediction. Lewis or Max? Max is looking very good. Do you think Hamilton and then Bottas? I think it will be Verstappen, Bottas, Hamilton. So what it is now, really, Hamilton might be able to put out some magic, but Bottas has been really, really strong all weekend round. So yeah, you on Ricardo to out-qualify Norris? Yeah, I think who is it? Multi Ninja 888 would also want Verstappen to Ricardo to out-qualify Norris. If Bottas gets pole, you'll sell your children. Okay, Dan Turkington. It's a bit odd, but you do you, mate. Yeah. All right. So 230 viewers. Q3 is underway. Norris sets a purple first sector. Yeah. Oh no, Norris has just come out on track. Okay. Yeah, he hasn't set purple first sector. He's just out on track. Valtteri Bottas. Yeah, nice. I think there's a meme account actually. For yeah. Bin Laden. Right. So we've got Norris, Sainz, Ricardo, Leclerc, Ocon, Perez are out on track right now. So yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. We will be getting... Yeah, everyone else will come out on track very, very soon as well. It looks like everyone's staying out in the hopes that track evolution gives them some extra time. But Alonso, comes out behind Perez, and then there's Hamilton and Bottas, and then Verstappen is last. So yeah. Alright, so Norris is coming into the... well, Leclerc's coming into the final chicane now, and he'll be starting his lap right now. Do I watch Thatcher44? I think I've seen a few of his videos, but I don't watch him regularly, no. Samarth Bath, well, you asked me this last week as well, my views on Jehan Dalvala. Yeah, I think he's a good driver, but obviously he wasn't supported by the team in F2. But anyway, back to quali now. Norris is just putting first, purple first sector, obviously because he's just the first driver out, but and then yeah, he's putting the purple first sector quicker than 2/10 quicker than Leclerc, and then Sainz goes slower. Sainz goes quicker than Leclerc, but still not a personal best lap. So Sainz is doing really good in the first sector. Maybe that's taking too much tyre life out in the first sector, but who knows? And yeah. Alright, so this data's getting a bit... Oh my god, everyone's gone purple. Verstappen's starting his lap time, okay. Alright guys, I'm just going to refresh the stream because, refresh this data because it's getting a bit laggy, right? Oh no, never mind. Leclerc just goes P1 with a 17.6. Sainz, 17.7. Sainz just beats him with a 17.6, and yeah, pretty crazy. Ricardo outqualifies Leclerc. Well, puts in a quicker lap time. Ocon is quicker than Sainz and Ricardo. Wow, what a lap from Ocon. Crazy lap. He's gone 17.5. He's really hooked up all of the sectors. Maybe Alpine were hiding something. Well, we'll see from Alonso's lap if it was just a really good lap from Ocon, or maybe Alpine have got a whole bunch of performance that we just don't know about. It's just gone off. It's off. My stream has literally turned off. My screen has gone black. If you can hear me, then I don't know what's going on right now. Control Alt Delete. Maybe that fixes it. Is my stream dead? I have no idea. Alright, back. Alright, we're back. Okay. That was a bit weird. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I think you guys could still hear me, but it was just all broken. So that was a bit odd. It's back though. I think it's back. Right, it's back. Okay. Right. Didn't want my stream to just die on me there. Alright, so back into quali. Hamilton has gone and put in a 1:16.7, and Verstappen's just gone and put in a lap time that's a 1:16.7 as well. Bottas is P3. I don't know what's up with Bottas's colour because it says that he's driving a Ferrari, which is clearly wrong. But yeah. It's back. Okay. Yeah, I think I might just refresh the stream. Refresh this data website because it's getting a bit laggy. Oops, one sec. Alright, okay, we're back. A 16.7, yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to refresh the stream, guys. So if the screen goes a bit black, then don't worry. It's literally just me refreshing the stream. So, alright, hopefully that fixes everything. It won't be glitchy anymore. F5. Right. Alright, so Ocon is in a McLaren. Yeah, I know, it's gone rather glitchy. I will fix this, one sec. Oh, okay, it's my internet, I guess. My internet has kindly died on me. I really do like this, don't I? But Perez is P10. He didn't put in a lap by the looks of it. I think he might have got a track extension somewhere, or he might have just boxed for a lap because I think he might have had an issue somewhere. I will tell you what's happened to Perez. It looks like he's had a bit of an engine issue, I think. Alright, so we've got 3 minutes left of Q3. So yeah, Norris is in a Red Bull. I will fix this, guys. I think, yeah, my internet has just, like, absolutely died. You'll love to see it, really. Yeah. Norris is in a Red Bull, guys. 2022 confirmed. Yeah. Yeah, my stream is inherently just dead. I don't know what's gone on, what's happened. Yeah, right. I will see if. Right, so what's happening with the data? If you just look at, if underneath each driver, oh, it's gone black again. My screen has gone black. Can you not please work? Right. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. My stream is just refreshing, so the data's still here. I'm just waiting for my internet to not die. Really? Actually, oh wait. Oh, I've got it. I'm a genius. I'm a literal genius. Here we go. We're back. F11. Right, we're back with the data. Right. Right, you can hear me. Right, here's the data again. I think we've lost the connection to the we've lost the other data thing, but we still have everything else. So hopefully this is fine. Yeah. My internet is actually so bad. Right. Okay. So Norris is out. Norris is the only driver out on track. Oops, that's a bit too much. Alright, let's just leave that there. Perez didn't set a lap, so, or he must have had some issue. I think he had some engine issue. Yeah, spin, yeah. Okay. Alright, so, yeah. The data's back. Oh yeah, I'll give everyone the data actually. We'll get Hamilton, Verstappen, and we'll get, actually, one sec. And we'll get Ricciardo, Norris, Bottas. Okay. Yeah. That is currently what's going on. But yeah, Q3 right now, last 30 seconds, everyone's going to start their laps. And yeah. So Norris has started his lap now. Hamilton's going into turn 1. Bottas is starting his lap. So is Verstappen. Sainz is starting his lap now. Yeah. Everyone is out on their lap now. Everyone's going full send. So yeah. Everyone's going full send now for their final lap of Q3. Yeah. Crazy. Who's looking good? Sainz is looking good to out-qualify Leclerc. And Hamilton's putting a personal best first sector. Verstappen's putting a non-personal best first sector. So maybe Hamilton's going to get pole. Let's see who gets pole, really. It's only a matter of seconds till we find out. And yeah, so the only people to improve on their lap times were Norris, Leclerc, Alonso, Perez. Okay, so Perez is putting a quick... Yeah, okay, right. So Hamilton is coming out of the final corner now, and he improves on his... No, he doesn't. Hamilton does not improve on his lap time. And then we have Bottas coming across the line now, and he also does not improve on his lap time. And Verstappen also does not improve. So that is the top three, guys. The top three is Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas. Yeah. And now for the rest, everyone coming in now, we will see everyone's. Leclerc goes P4. Great lap from him, putting that Ferrari in P4. Ocon is P5. Alonso is. Let's see where Alonso is. Alonso is P10. I think he must have made a mistake because he's quite far off everyone else. Sainz P6. Ricciardo P7. Perez P8. Not a good lap from Perez, to be honest. Yes, Hamilton is on pole, guys. So, yeah. And Ricciardo is 7th. So, yeah. Yeah, that's 100 poles for Lewis Hamilton. Absolutely crazy. I mean, he's been getting poles since his rookie season, really. All right. So yeah. P7 for Ricciardo as well. Yeah, he's out-qualified Norris for the first time this season, so he has got to grips with the car by the looks of it. Perez not having a good qualifying session, going P8. Maybe the spin knocked his confidence a bit, but don't really know too much, to be honest. Right, so I will put up the final standings for everyone to see. I will make sure that everyone can. We'll get the final standings of qualifying. One sec, I'll just move this. This can go over here. Alright, so the qualifying standings are Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas in P1, 2, 3. Leclerc P4, Ocon P5, amazing qualifying from him. Sainz P6, Ricciardo P7, Perez P8, not very good from Perez, probably should be a lot higher, probably should be 4th. Norris, first time being out-qualified by Ricciardo, P9. Alonso P10, just could not hook a lap up together in Q3 and being beat 6/10 by Ocon, which is really good from Ocon's part, but not very good from Alonso's. And then we have Stroll in P11, Gasly P12, Vettel P13, Giovinazzi 14th, Russell 15th, Tsunoda 16th, Raikkonen 17th, Schumacher 18th, Latifi 19th, and Mazepin is 20th. Oh, hello Ruel from the Philippines, I guess, yeah. Yeah, the gap is very, very small between Verstappen and Hamilton. 0.36. Yeah, that is the numbers. All of the drivers have got repeated numbers in their car. Hamilton's got 44, Verstappen's got 33, Bottas has got 77. It's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, Lewis did get P1. He did, Maliki, yeah. Very cool. Got 100 pole positions, Lewis Hamilton has. Yeah. I mean, what a great driver, I guess. Yeah. I mean, crazy driver. Very, very consistent indeed. So yeah, if you want to talk about it, Leclerc has done a good job to beat Sainz again. Sainz was looking very strong all season, and Leclerc's just gone and beaten him again. So, yeah. Thank you, Lizo Dizo. Well, if you guys, since the stream's over, since quali's over, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. When the streams end, you'll be taken to the next stream, so make sure to just press the reminder button. Follow my Twitter, join the Discord server, and follow me on Instagram. And Hamilton really is the king of Formula 1, yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I do have Twitter. It's the if you look up in the chat, there's the Nightbot and there's the link. Well, I'm F1_gamer_YT, I think, on Twitter. Yes, I will see you tomorrow, Kruby. Yeah, I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. Maybe Lewis is the best ever driver. I would still say that that Michael Schumacher or Vettel or Senna could be better, but it's all relative because none of them have driven the same car against each other for a whole season. You know. Adios, Leo Gates. I will see you in the next one. Yeah. Yes, qualifying is over, and those are the standings on screen right now. So yeah, be sure to just check them out, and yeah. Yeah. Bye, guys. I will see you guys. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 15 minutes before the race starts. So, yeah, be sure to just get in before the race starts and be in the chat, and we'll have a bit of a chat about the race, about qualifying, about Formula One in general. So yeah. Yeah, McLaren has been beat by Ferrari, but I mean Ferrari have so much horsepower, as in like team. They have so much development performance. So yeah, I will see you again. I'll see you tomorrow at Multi Ninja 888. Yeah. Yeah, good night, I guess, because it's what 11 o'clock, half 11 in Australia. So yeah. All right, I will end the stream now, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 15 minutes before the race starts. So yeah, have a nice day, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.